Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be interviewing none other than Limit, the rapper.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so we're just going to be running over a few things that I, myself, and you guys, his fans, have been wondering. So, yeah, let's get started. Do you have anything to say before we do?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so why is your first album called Looking?
I'm looking for what type of rapper I want to be, what type of rapper I want to be in the industry and stuff like that.
Like your spot?
Yeah, my spot in the
Okay.
industry.
So, what inspired you, or who inspired you to become a rapper?
NF inspired me. Most of his music is like inspiring. It gets me ready.
Yeah, because I've listened to his music too, but it feels like you feel a certain way. Not addicted to it, not
Yeah.
a stand
Definitely.
for him.
And that motivated me to try to make music like that, to make other people do it. And
To make other people feel better about
yeah,
themselves.
have
Okay.
a cycle like that.
Cool. So, was your family originally supportive of your decision to become a rapper?
I mean, at first it was kind of shoddy. Yeah. And
Like
then,
you really didn't have much to show for it?
Yeah, and then they noticed my actual dedication,
And like you really like
my
rapping?
drive for it.
Because
My
I can
mom-
tell you're always trying to figure out new ways to write, new ways to make this beat, figure out that flow, everything.
Yeah, I'm always throwing away certain songs.
Yeah.
My mom figured out the passion and drive that I have for it. So my dad figured that out too. He likes it. He's accepting it. He just didn't want me to be like most of these rappers.
Yeah, like
That's
to
why
like walk around
definitely-
sagging like Louis belt, like chain. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But how did you feel when the entire school found out about you
Oh
rap?
my god! I feel like everyone's just fake about what they're saying.
Opinion, like the two-faced. They'll tell
Especially
you one
Dana.
thing, but then
Especially
say
Dana,
another.
I feel that was really smart.
Yeah.
Of him to say. And it's just something you don't expect him to say. He just came up to me and said, "Hey yo, I like your song." I was like,
They started telling everybody about it, how he didn't like it. Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
that later.
But what is your favorite song that you've ever written?
I mean, I haven't written a lot. Really, I ain't gonna say anything about the album. It's just I'm gonna say The Grind off the EP.
Okay. What was your favorite song to perform?
I would say Drowned Up because it's the only one with a structure.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see Ground Up being a fun song to perform. How do you write and structure your songs? Like, how do you know where to put the chorus, the hook, the verses? Because seems like you have to have a certain skill, certain like pathfinding way to figure out this, that.
I mean, a verse you probably know that it's 16 bars.
Yeah, it's the main part of the song.
And mainly there's a certain thing that you feel whenever more bass and the volume's louder, and I'm like, that deserves a hook right there.
Yeah.
So I usually add a hook in wherever it's loud, and the most climax of the movie. Not a movie, but
yeah. So we've heard a lot about Limit the rapper, but we haven't heard a lot about Aaron Nolan. So I want to hear a little bit about your personal issues, like things that you struggle with.
Mainly focusing in school, as I'm almost 50% sure I'm ADHD, and just a girl told me while we were on the phone that she thinks that I have stress.
Yeah.
Not stress, anxiety.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And I can tell, yeah.
Yeah, that's mainly really it. It's just focusing in school and getting good grades and doing stuff like that.
And focusing. Yeah, okay. So, who do you idolize, just like in general? Could be a musician, any artist, like entrepreneur. Who do you idolize for you to be like?
I really most of my music that I made so far is like mainly the few rappers that I listen to. I I don't listen to few rappers. I listen to a lot, but there's few that I actually take inspiration from
Yeah.
to like write my music like them. And it's mainly NF, Jordan Lucas, and Logic, and
Yeah.
Hobson.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your favorite style of rap?
Very cinematic, heavy bass. It's either that or trappy, kite type, catchy, where you can have nice flows and stuff like
Yeah.
44 More
Oh
or
yeah,
The Search.
like that beat. Yeah.
Like my favorite songs are 44 More, Logic, and The Search. Like those
Yeah,
two
those kind
types
of
of
like
songs.
beats. Yeah. Okay, so what was the hardest song to write? Like because it was just boring, you didn't like it anymore, you couldn't focus on it. Like hardest one to write.
Define what you mean by hardest. Is it like the
Like
hardest, like most lyricism to try to
no, I
go
wouldn't
into?
say most lyricism, most time put into, but we can do that next.
Okay.
I would say like hardest, like you couldn't focus on it. It was so
Oh
annoying to
my
write.
god, that was motivated.
Motivated. Yeah, that was on.
I wasn't very motivated to like write that song.
Yeah.
I mean, I started off thinking like, "Ooh, this song's good. This song's good." And then I started getting into my album,
And then
and I
started
seen
working on different songs, started spreading your attention to other
I'm getting
ones.
a little bit better. This song's kind of trash. I don't really care about this song. And not my favorite song.
Okay, so what's the song with you would say the most lyricism? Not even on the EP, over like second album, because the EP's finished. I mean the first album. Anything on the first album you want to say has the most lyricism?
There's a kind of cool song to be on the first album. It's called "Like Me."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sent you some stuff about it,
Yeah.
and it's a 3 minute song with 3 verses and a hook. And I'm getting decently better at writing hooks,
Cool.
so I have a lot more hooks in the first album than in the EP.
Okay.
Stuff like
I want to hear more about the upcoming album, not just the EP, but the first album, and then other songs that you might put out as little snippets.
that. I mean, I'll say it's more personal.
Yeah.
Because this, like, there's a song that I make. It's 4 minutes long. It's called "Life," and it's mainly rapping about how I wish I could live some parts of my life better. Wish I didn't seem like this, didn't look like this, and
Yeah.
sound a certain way sometimes. And it's rapping about how I wish other people, like, yeah, other people wouldn't um, like interfere with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So when's the release date? Because I'm
Of
sure
the
they're
EP?
wondering. Yeah, the EP. When's the release date estimated?
Probably next year because we need to work on the music.
Yeah, we need to work on music videos. If
I
you
don't
guys
know.
didn't know, I'll probably be the one filming most of the music videos,
Yeah.
and I'll probably be one of the ones like kind of advertising too.
Mm.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
But yeah, but how did you figure out your rapper name, Limit?
I was outside doing that.
Flipping your bat, thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking outside and then thinking of songs like I do. Then a catchy kind of chorus came into me. I didn't have my rapper name. I didn't have a single verse like really written down. I listened to a lot of like the Kamikaze album at the time, and it sounded like a song from it. It was
Yeah.
like, "You done reached your limit," and it was like a diss.
Mm.
And I was like, "There will limit." Limit actually doesn't sound like a bad rap name.
Because I remember we called that day. You were like, "Hey, I think I found it. I think it might be Limit." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad." Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is your way of coping with stress?
Music, man, actually helps in a lot more. I started off because I was like, all right, I'm inspired to write music, but then as I started doing it, I started actually putting like music, like my life into more music. Like I'm making a song with Sierra. It's like talking about how I feel mentally weak. Like I said, it's a lot more personal
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So.
I personally think that'd be a very good song. But yeah, what do you tell yourself when you just feel like quitting?
I'm a religious person, so I really just like one day I was unmotivated for writing music, and I think I told you about this earlier,
Yeah.
but I just prayed to God like I'm really unmotivated. I want to use this as a career. I want to get to people's feelings, and then yeah, I came motivated the next day and finished one of the hardest songs. That was for me. Like,
Was that motivated?
no, it's Break for You. It's
Oh
on the
yeah,
album.
that song.
Yeah, that song took me so long to finish. I would say a month and a half took me to finish that song.
Yeah.
Because I would
Sometimes
lose
it takes a
focus on
little
it.
longer to come into you.
I have a lot of unfinished things. Like, I won't try to finish this song. I'll work on this, and I'm like, kind of bored, go to this one, and then I go this one, this one. That's why I have a unfinished.
Yeah. So, how will becoming popular like change your mindset as a rapper? Will you become more cocky or more confident in yourself, or like what will happen?
You really don't know what you did there. What I'm saying I'll
Yeah.
do now is it'll motivate me to grind more to get further because I know just one song hitting billboards or whatever ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, because there's a lot of one-hit wonders in hip hop.
Heck yeah, that's the truth. I just don't want to be that person that got heard one time, then gets forgotten for the rest of his
Yeah.
life.
I feel like you won't because you can constantly put the same amount of effort into every single song, and you only try to put out the best. That's why you redid Ground Up because you didn't want it to be bad.
It was horrible, man. I really need to redo Motivated, but it's too late. I already have it
Yeah.
written down and stuff.
Yeah.
Recorded.
So I think that's about it. You want anything else to say then?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys just saw it. This is the first Limit the Rapper interview. You know a little bit more about his personal issues, about his album release dates, things like that. So, yeah.
And yeah, mainly the first album. I have no idea when it's gonna drop. It's probably gonna be 2021 too.
Yeah.
Because that's probably when it's gonna be done.
Okay. You heard it from the man himself. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow him on his Instagram. Go to his YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.